Welcome back to part 2 of the SOS guide. Let's go over the team compositions. We're running a Sepia team with 2 minor changes. Firstly, replacing Florette with Vino. Secondly, using Anubis for his highlight. So without further ado, let's go through the characters, one by one, starting with Soy. Soy is here to provide not just sustain, but also building up verse stacks for Sepia with his gun. As Soy as Sepia has the potential to do decent damage due to the SOS special effect. Additional sources of defense down are welcomed. Both his skill tree and highlight will provide much needed sustain. Now let's take a look at his awarenesses. Apart from his A6 providing more damage, it is perfectly fine to use him at A0. Moving on to his revelation cards, ideally you run Prosperity and Departure for the body buff. Vino will be running Control and Departure as well. While his 5-star weapon is good to have, it is not necessary. His 4-star is good enough for his setup. Vino is the new addition to our team. While her ability to generate verse stacks is not good, she's able to bring a lot more to the table. Elemental ailments, defense down, and damage taken increase, all of which are extremely helpful to the team. Aim to inflict burn to increase your scoring potential. Moving on to awarenesses, even at A1 she's able to outperform an A6 Florette. Having her at A6 further increases her scoring potential. Control and Departure is helpful in keeping her alive since she is weak against the boss's attacks. Make sure to not overlap card sets with Soy. A 4-star weapon is good enough, however getting a 5-star can further increase her potential, allowing for more defense down and elemental ailments. Next up, Sepia, our skill 1 spammer. If you're using him to stack curse, just spam skill 1. You do not have to level his skill 1 up at all. Most of his curse stacking potential is locked behind 2 of his 6 awarenesses, namely awareness 2 and 6. Score can skyrocket if you have him at A6. Now let's go over his revelations. The Oppression and Wisdom set is his best in slot, providing the much needed ailment accuracy. Substitute would be Prosperity and Departure. Sepia's 4-star weapon doesn't do much for curse stacking, neither does his 3-star. His 5-star weapon, however, is where it's at. Unless you really like the character, I wouldn't recommend getting it. Lastly, let's go over Okyann. She's a perfect choice for this team, as she's able to buff ailment accuracy and damage. For skill 1 and maximum pulsating rhythm stacks, she can easily provide up to 70% ailment accuracy. This solidifies her Navi position in the team. Vino applying elemental ailments can enjoy an even bigger damage boost. For revelation cards, if you do not have anyone running Prosperity, you can run Prosperity and Trust on her. Otherwise, Power and Growth are excellent choices. A 4-star is sufficient as most people will not have a 5-star. One tip to further boost ailment accuracy is to run an ailment accuracy star card on Okyann. Lastly, Wonder will be using the Ex Machina, with Lilith to further boost almighty damage. Please check out my video on Pazuzu if you haven't already. I go in depth on the interactions and builds for him. Anubis is a new addition to the team. He's able to provide curse stacks through his passives, which we will be taking advantage of through his highlight. With the basics out of the way, let's go into the run itself. For turn 1, make sure to empty all your bullets on Soy if you have Kira at Synergy level 5. This allows him to recover his ammo again, which you can use at the 3rd turn. So the rotations for Sepia and Vino are extremely simple. For Sepia, just spam skill 1, and Vino alternate between skill 1 and 3. As for Wonder, just spam Demonic Decree on Pazuzu. Use Soy's skill tree if you need sustain, as well as his highlight. Otherwise, use your highlights on Vino or Sepia. Make sure to use SOS skill 2 whenever possible to reduce the stacks of damage reduction that the boss have. I'll not be doing any more commentary after this part. If you need a rotation, please refer to the comment section or the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.